The fog rolled in thick as Sarah and her daughter Lily drove down the old country road. The sun had long since dipped below the horizon, leaving the world cloaked in an eerie, misty haze. It had been a long day, but the silence between them was comfortable. "Did you ever think we'd end up out here?" Lily asked, her voice breaking the silence. "Not in a million years," Sarah laughed, glancing at her daughter. "But here we are." Lily smiled faintly, her eyes drifting out the window as the landscape stretched past them. There was nothing remarkable about the road. It twisted through fields and forests, lined by trees that had stood there for centuries. The wind ruffled the branches, sending shadows dancing across the asphalt. Sarah sighed, glad for the quiet. She had forgotten what it felt like to simply be with her daughter, to have time without the pressure of work, bills, or the relentless rush of daily life. A few miles passed, the road winding ahead, and as Sarah's hands tightened on the steering wheel, a flicker of unease brushed her mind. It was subtle, just a moment of discomfort she couldn't quite place. She said nothing, instead turning the radio on to fill the silence with soft music. At that very moment, Lily let out a quiet groan, her hand pressing against her side. "Are you okay?" "Yeah," Lily replied, her voice strained. "I just had a sharp pain. It's gone now. I'm sure it's nothing." But the unease Sarah had felt lingered, as if the two sensations had been linked in that fleeting moment. The road twisted again, curving left, and then somehow they were back at the same spot. Sarah's heart skipped. The same old barn loomed up ahead, the same tired trees lining the side of the road. "The barn looks familiar," Sarah said, brow furrowing. "I swear we passed that already," Lily said. The car moved steadily, the world outside a blur of repetitive scenery. The same dead tree, the same bend in the road, the same stretch of empty field. "Mom, I'm starting to think we've been here before," Lily said. "I know." Her eyes scanned the horizon, but everything still looked the same. "It's probably just the road. It's a small town. Nothing really changes." They passed the barn again. And again. "Mom, this isn't normal." But Sarah didn't hear her. She was too focused on the road, on the creeping sense of déjà vu. She glanced over to ask Lily something, and a cold, paralyzing chill shot through her chest. The seat next to her was empty. She whipped her head back to the rearview mirror. Nothing. She spun around in her seat, heart pounding, but the back seat was empty too. "Lily?" She glanced again at the rearview mirror. The road stretched on behind her, endless, like a void. She turned back to the passenger seat. Still empty. No sign of her daughter. The music, soft and steady, continued to hum in the background, as though nothing had changed. But everything had. Sarah's breath quickened. Am I dreaming? Where did Lily go? The car moved forward into the same stretch of road, the same endless loop. A sense of dread filled her chest as the fog thickened, swallowing the surrounding landscape. The accident occurred at 7:48 p.m. on October 26, 1992, on Highway 24 in Aspy County. Both Sarah Chapman and her daughter Lily Chapman were pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities suspect driving conditions played a role in the crash. It is believed that an animal may have unexpectedly crossed their path, and dense fog likely reduced visibility, making it difficult for the driver to react in time. The locals say on foggy nights, you can still see Sarah driving the same stretch of road, trapped in an endless loop, searching for Lily.